All right, a couple of days out. I'm back in. What happened? Nothing much. Just a little bit of everything. All right, it's still hot as shit. Still Mexico. Playa del Carmen, that's what's up. All right, so one of the things that you have to be aware is that it is very, very important to start having a personal relationship. I guess in any type of job, but specifically in timeshare, with the different managers. Why? Because it's this type of strategy is like playing chess. You want to have the right strategy from the beginning. So the best strategy in timeshare and the easiest way and the most effective way to make a career is first of all selling, of course. If you don't sell, you can be the funniest guy in the world. You'll get your ass fired at some point for not selling. Okay, so numbers are important, but even more important is having a relationship, because if you don't have a good relationship with your managers, all right, and how that relationship is built is partying, maybe a little bit of positive gossiping, here and there a joke, not too much getting on the nerves, and being always positive when spoken to, right? And timeshares, everybody gets very, very fast, very, very sick of people who are down. Oh, I hit a bad couple. Oh no, again this, again that. Basically, what I used to do a bunch of times when I didn't meditate, or it wasn't very good going on at home. Anyway, so I also wanted to say something about why is it so important that I'm going on the meditation in the first 5 seconds. In the first 5 seconds, have you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule is applied to fucking anything, to dating, lifestyles, working out, and in timeshare, it means that 20% make 80% of the income, and 80% make 20% of the income. And it depends which side you want to be on, is the type of salesman you're going to be. Now, if you listen to me very well, you're going to be in the 5%, maybe 1% of sales, right? Why am I saying this? Not because I am the greatest salesman in the fucking world and fuck everybody, and the 10x guy is wrong, and this guy is wrong, and that guy, and I'm the only one who knows it. No, it's just I'm a very honest guy. Maybe because I'm one of these honest, typical Russians, Anyhow, and I just copy what I see and what works. I tend to stick to that, or try to stick to that. And when I know what works, I also like to explain why it works, etc. So the 80-20 rule, you can see it also in basketball or kickboxing or boxing, right? You train 80% of the time, or even in those type of sports, you train 99% of the time, and the fight is actually like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, half an hour tops. That's what it is. But a professional, a top kickboxer or jiu-jitsu guy or swordsman or whatever the fuck, they practice all day fucking long. They think about it all day long. They picture themselves, doing stuff. And then when they go out there to perform, they've practiced meditating, focusing, projection, positive thoughts, opening their mind, not being like me. Oh, I didn't hit a home run yesterday, and Tommy did, and I'm jealous. Not having those petty thoughts. Okay, do not be petty. Be open. Even though you're tired, get yourself straight inside of it. Own it. Right? I am tired. I'm tired. Not because of this or he or that or the weather. I'm tired. And it's okay. I can say that I'm tired. Or I'm happy. Hey, I'm really, really happy today. Own it, right? Don't fake yourself. People don't like that. So 80-20. Go back to 80-20. Sales is just like that. It's just like training for kickboxing match or whatever. Often it is like within the first 5 seconds, it's a little bit exaggerated, 5 seconds, but I would say fucking hot. Can't stand this shitty sun. Nah, nothing against the sun. Anyhow, so I was saying, so it's a lot of understanding what the basics are and practicing your pitch and knowing your product. But most of it is what you do outside of work that will make sure that you will sell, or will make sure that you won't sell. Now, very important is it's the same in timeshare, just like in kickboxing, just like in performing a violent thing. At some point, it has to be so much in your head that you are positive, no matter what, right? You are the hero of your own movie, right? You are trying to find something funny in every single interaction that you do. Even as you're there standing waiting on your fucking bus to arrive, you think of something, I'm waiting so long, my fucking beard has grown. I don't know. It's just something silly, right? So that is your job as a salesman, as a salesperson. If you really want to grow, if you really want to have consistency, you got to do the background work, right? Now, very important is also not to get frustrated. Oh, I didn't do any background work the last 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Do not get frustrated. Life is but a game, man. And the ones who play it well, they'll win. And let's see more in the real world. Who plays video games the best? Kids, right? It's not just because they have the fastest reactions. They're not that much faster, significantly much better. They're just having fun. They like just having fun. It comes out of themselves to do an activity for hours and fucking hours and hours and hours. So it's like both. Like the practice comes and then the having fun comes and the results come. And it's the same in sales. Okay, without having the good basis, you can go into work knowing all of your fucking pitch from A to Z, but you're a miserable motherfucker because you don't know how to handle your own demons. You don't know how to work on positivity, on focus. You haven't read the background, right? And you're blaming yourself. You're doing the wrong things. You're getting into the negative spiral. You're gonna get into negative results. Okay, so that's a little bit about the basics of sales. Right, and I've been watching some Todd from RSD, and Todd is essentially like there's different types of pickup and real social dynamics and social dynamic behavior, and he's one of the experts that talks a lot about getting to know other people and how you can make yourself seem not so much charismatic, not so much seem to be interesting or interested, but how to be a non-offensive, but still wanted to get the result type of personality, right? And that has a lot to do with, for example, if you're meeting somebody new, for example, one of the basics is he's talking about girls, obviously, right? That's what real social dynamics is, but you can use it in sales too, right? Outcome independency. What is that? You don't want to go there and think like, oh, I got to get the sale. I'm going to say everything that has to go with the sale. To be outcome independent when you're interacting with people. It doesn't matter in the prison cell, in the sales room, in a fucking toilet. It doesn't matter. If you want to have a good type of communication, you don't want to be thinking ahead. Oh, I want this guy to react like this, or this girl. Ooh, she's so sexy. I want her to really fucking go with me right now. Oh, I'm gonna say this. Oh, hey, oh, yeah. My father owns a ranch in Texas. We're having like $1 million. I don't know what to do sometimes with my money. Yeah, that's bullshit, right? So you gotta be also consistent with. I need a glass of goddamn fucking water. You gotta be consistent with what you feel inside, right? You can be a very positive guy and have a bad day. What to do with a bad day? Very simple. Fake it till you make it, baby. Do the practices that I already said. In the words of Fernando Garofalo, well, maybe I shouldn't say. Fuck. YouTube. He was twice in a row the #1 sales guy in the one of the biggest resorts of the Secrets line, and that's one of the biggest companies, IM Resorts, right? There's where I work right now. No. Anyhow, he says it goes if he doesn't feel the connection, if the brain doesn't start, if the motion doesn't start, right, or it doesn't work, sometimes you can take drugs. It's okay. There's type of medicines that you can buy on the internet let you focus a little bit more. Fuck it. If that is what it takes, it's not like you're selling heroin to kids. You're just gonna take it for a little bit of time to get over it. Now that is like when you're like in a slump-ish type of thing, like a week you haven't sold or 10 days, and normally you always perform when something is wrong, right? I do not say that you have. I've never done it myself. All I've done maybe smoke a little bit of weed or something like that, but that's about it. I've never done anything else. But a lot of people take coke and other stuff. But let's say you can't do anything else, right? And you're already there, and you just started the tour, and you're like, fuck, it's not really going well. Okay, what you're doing is the following: you go to the bathroom while they are going to get something to eat. Okay, you go to the bathroom and you stare in the mirror for about a minute, doing smiles, something more attractive, thinking a joke to yourself, and again the same. Then you find a place, maybe it's a toilet, to little breathe, deep in, deep out, and force yourself to say, ooh, so different tones of voices, higher, lower, etc. This way you literally punch your head into fucking so that it moves. So once you get stuck in the type of feeling and you don't have a day, really good day, you cannot get a machine going, you do that. Now, Todd is also to go back to the RSD guy. He says also you have to minimize interactions with any human beings around you. So that means in the morning, you do not judge also yourself. Like, let's say there's a beautiful girl and you're intimidated. You don't know what to say. You know, you're like 5 seconds later, you're like, you make a joke about it to yourself, right? You say something like, well, that one fucking well, genius. You know, you try to laugh about yourself. A lot of RSD people, they also try to make fun of each other. Who else do make fun of each other? Like Moroccan people, Jewish people, Russian people. A lot of type of cultures do that, so they stay more relaxed, okay? So you want to do that. You want to have always like a relaxed kind of way. Okay, you want to have a relaxedness about you, and that is very, very welcoming, and that will put you, again, coming back to the 20-80%, that will put you in a fucking 5%. If you do everything that I just said from that mindset point of view, you know, and do different exercises, you know, when everything is going wrong, how to put it right, how to flip it, etc., you will be a very good start and a very good career, and you will sell a lot of memberships. Now, for the next video, I'll try to start covering the actual tour. What you want to do, what you want to say. There's like trial closes. There's just opinion questions. There's random questions. There's, you know, you tell something about yourself only when they ask about you, only when you broken the ice, and they ask about you, how to break the ice, you know, how to see the